Hi, welcome to Adventure RV Group here in Napa. I'm Sheena and I want to show you the 2023 Forest River Cherokee 243 TR. It's a beautiful floor plan and it's got some cool features. Starting up here on the front nose, we've got an electric front tongue jack. It is an awesome feature to have. I have to admit, cranking that on and off your truck is just time consuming. And when you're camping, that's the last thing you want to be doing. So this helps put it on and off of the truck really easily, and it does have a manual crank override. Right behind that, you have two 5-gallon propane tanks. What I love about this size is that it's really easy to exchange them. It's the same size as your barbecue. So whatever you're used to, wherever you get them refilled, or if you're in a pinch while camping, run it to the grocery store and do that swap. It's really cool. Also, they're not too heavy for lifting, so you're not gonna hurt your back. Those 7.5 gallons are great, but they're a bit heavy. Over here, we have a battery disconnect switch. This is going to help you when you put your unit into storage. It's actually going to keep your battery kind of more topped off over a prolonged period of time. That's gonna keep your general health of your battery lasting longer. New colors. It's gorgeous, the front white, I do love it. Down here you have a diamond plating. This is going to protect you. What comes off of the back tires? Rocks. This is to keep it looking nice, and it's gonna protect your unit going down the road. Come on around here. You do have a large baggage door. This is large enough for chairs, tables, children. You can throw those guys in there if you need to. What I love about this spot is that you have a light inside now. It really does illuminate things. Oh, and I don't have the power turned on. We'll fix that. Also in here, we do have the controller for the solar. On this unit now, you get the upgraded solar, which is now giving you a grand total of 200 watts. It really does help you when you're boondocking and keep things activated. On the side of the Cherokee, you've got a really cool new feature. It's a ghost light. So what's gonna happen at night when you're trying to make your way back to your trailer, this is going to be a light on the ground, so you will find the entrance eventually. Above us, we've got my favorite area. I love to set up the two chairs. I love the accent LED lighting up here. This is where the party happens when you're camping. So get to your mini fridge, pour the cocktails, and you're ready to party. Right here we have the stove, grill, griddle. It's everything you need it to be. I love bacon on the griddle. It is the best bacon I've ever eaten. I don't know why it cooks up so well on there, but you just gotta trust me. Get your own, try it out. You have an ice maker in here. That's something that's really cool. Nobody likes to be digging through the dirty ice to be making their cocktails out of that. So this is really a nice feature. Clean, fresh ice for those yummy cocktails. You have a outdoor shower feature here that's gonna, be able to wash things off, keep things tidy because you are cooking right here. It's really handy. Let's see, over here we've got your outdoor speaker system, your outdoor entertainment center. You've got waterproof speakers. In case the rain is coming sideways at you, your speakers will be safe and able to play music for you. Down underneath here, you've got your tandem axle. This is actually, the Cherokee is giving you a little bit better ground clearance. So when you're driving on those off-roady areas, not sure what kind of terrain you're gonna hit, you have a little bit extra ground clearance so you can make it through that rugged terrain. Also, you have check this out, these tire pressure indicators. When it gets low, it shows red. I do love that feature because you don't always have those indicators handy, although you should put one in your truck or your tow vehicle because it does come in handy. Also, I want you to notice these tinted, beautiful windows. They're mirror reflected. They're going to help with the solar gain, which is going to keep you warmer or colder inside. It also is a privacy feature. It's a lot harder to see inside there. They're only going to see a reflection of their own face if they're trying to peep in at you. And then the Cherokee uses the gorgeous glass door. this is something that's really nice to have. Not only does it look good, but it's extra wide. So when you're going in and out, you're able to carry the big boxes and you have plenty of room. Also, the solid step. It's really nice and lightweight. It collapses all the way inside, really easy to use, and everybody likes the stability of this step. And, oh, I don't want to forget my leash latch. The leash latch is great. This is to keep the dog out of the way of your tables, the party, whatever it is, and also know that they're safe. They're not going anywhere. Forest River makes sure that you have a little bit of safety out on the road. If anything happens while you're towing, you've got a full-size spare that comes standard on these units. This is fastened to the back rack. The back rack is great. You can put bicycles, you could put an empty dog crate, you could put a barbecue, but keep your weights under 200 pounds and you'll be smooth sailing. Look at this window. I can't wait to show you what this looks like from the inside, but this does have that mirrored glass. It's going to help keep the heat out and keep you comfortable inside. Above that, we have the backup camera. The backup camera is a safety feature in my mind. It's so cool. You've got an app on your phone that you download so that you can see what you're going to back up into, whether it's a fence, whether it's a chair, whatever. If it's a small child, you definitely don't want to run that over. So that's going to keep you and your unit safe. And it's not going to have any big bulky screen that's going to have to sit up on your windshield while you're driving. It's all on your telephone. And next to that, you have the Lippert back ladder prep. I love that they added this back in. For years, they've taken off the ladder, which is actually really valuable when it comes to taking care of your roof, cleaning off the leaves on your slide out, the pine needles and things like that that can ruin your seals. So having that as an option, you buy the ladder as an accessory, and it really makes for taking care of your unit or anything that you need done up there. Makes it possible. I like to point out on the slide out, they have done a slide out topper prep. So it makes it all the more easy to do a little upgrade that I think is really great for the health of your trailer. A lot of times, like I said earlier, pine needles and things like that, sap buildup. Every time that goes in, it drags it past your seal. That seal's keeping water out. So if you just put one extra layer of protection, the slide out topper, easy. Do it. It's good for the health of your trailer. Over here you have the black tank flush. This is really another safety feature, I think, because nobody ever wants to deal with a plugged up black tank. If you can do this every time you go camping, after you dump all your tanks, I know this is the part nobody likes to talk about, but after you dump all your tanks, you hook up your hose, a Blackwater hose, specifically for this. Hook that up, run the little system. It's going to clear off all the sidewalls and clean out that tank so that you don't get any clogged black tanks in the future. I do it as much as I can almost every trip. If I skip a trip, I just make sure I do it even better the next time. Underneath here, you've got your 30 amp plug-in for your power inside. You've got all your dump station right here conveniently located, and your cable connection with a little work light, because sometimes you're doing this early in the morning or late at night and you need a little extra vision. Over here, we have our outdoor shower. The outdoor shower has hot and cold water. I love this spot, actually. Whether you've gone on a hike through the sand, the mud, whatever, you do have hot and cold water that you can reach. This is all for show purposes, real water coming out. Or the dog. A lot of times our dog likes to run through the ocean or run through the rivers, and guess what? I don't want him inside still dirty. So we bring him out here, give him a nice temperature-controlled bath, and then he's able to snuggle up with us at night if we let him sleep in our bed. Your fill spot for the water's right here, city water connection and your potable water. And then right here is another new feature. I'm so excited about this because one of the downfalls of having a travel trailer is that you have to take a really short shower because you run out of water, hot water. This is an instant hot water heater. So now say goodbye to those Navy showers. You can take a really nice, warm, longer shower. Keep in mind, if you're boondocking, you only have as much water as you brought. So, but this does make for a really nice feature. Come around, I'll show you inside. Inside of this 243 TR, the view is amazing. They have done such a great job making this space feel so open. We have windows everywhere. I love it. If you don't want everybody to see inside, which remember they're mirrored, so they're not seeing inside, but if you don't want to feel like somebody can peek in, you can make it as private and as dark as you want with these zebra blinds. They are really quite easy to use. Up here in the corner, you have your control center. As soon as you hover your hand over, it lights up. It's going to show you how full your tanks are, how much battery life you have, and then right next to that is the voltage meter. So that's just going to let you know kind of where you are at with your battery life. I love that little feature as a safeguard. You have this great big couch. Definitely, you could put Uncle Joe there, make him sleep there comfortably. It does make out into a bed. And then you've got little cubbies for storage. And you know I love storage, so hidden cubby storage underneath the couch. You also have storage. And on the dinette, guess what? There's more storage. The thing I love about Cherokee is they do these long, really functional drawers on both sides, and then they don't forget to give you storage back there on the U-shaped part of that dinette. There's still storage back there. Notice the accent lighting. They also realize that it's dark out there camping, so having little lighting here and there in all the corners, it really makes a difference when you're out in the wilderness. The fireplace really ties this living room feel together. This makes it so comforting inside. You can change the temperature. You could turn the temperature off completely to where it's just ambience, and you could change the color to a beautiful blue. In the kitchen, they have done these black metal blinds. This is something that I like because it's next to the grease, it's next to the propane stovetop. In case there's any sort of fire hazard, you have metal blinds that sure look good to protect you and just make sure you're safe while cooking. Up above this, you do have a spot for a TV. All the plugins are conveniently located. And next to that, we've got the microwave. I have to say, I'm not a huge microwave fan, but I have had it come in handy when my coffee gets a little cold or when I need to melt some butter for whatever I might be baking in the oven. It's kind of a handy, nice feature. You do have more storage. I love it. This new black hardware all over the place is also really nice in these 2023s. But you've got some huge storage up here, well lit above the sink, more accent lighting. And then back here, not only do you have some lighting in here, but you also have a USB port so you can keep the phones charging or anything else you need to. Underneath here, you've got the Chef Select black stainless sink. It's a one-piece sink. It is deep. It's a farm-style sink, so everybody really actually is on board with this style. And then you have a spring-loaded faucet with a sprayer on board. So that keeps doing dishes, filling pots, whatever it is, makes it really easy for you. Over here, they're giving you not one, but two 110-volt outlets. I am on board for this. I've now gotten to the point where I've gotten a little spoiled. We go plug in a lot. So I can use the crock pot while cooking. So I can go out and have fun on the boat all day, come back, dinner's ready, pulled pork sandwiches. Also, Keurig. I don't go anywhere without coffee. We can plug in the Keurig maker. We don't have to keep switching outlets and plugging things in. Everything has a spot up here, toaster, whatever you want up here, really. But you've got the outlets to do it. And then across here, we have the 12-volt high-efficiency refrigerator. This thing's massive. I won't climb into it, but I feel like I could. You can pack this thing full of fruits, veggies, fish that you're catching, beer, whatever it is, Capri Suns. Whoever's calling the shots can fill that fridge with a ton of food and beverage. And then one more thing I want to point out is the new Furrion air conditioner system. On this unit, we're all of 31 feet total length, but you do want to have a pretty good size air conditioner to keep this thing cool on those hot summer days. So you have a Furrion 15,000 BTU air conditioner on this unit, and it's got registers all throughout, so it's keeping the entire place really nice and cool. Look at this light. The skylight is incredible. It's easy to close off for if it does get too bright in here and you want a relaxing vibe, but light is so valuable in these trailers. So many manufacturers choose to go dark. I love that they're doing the light. In the bathroom, we have a walk-through bathroom. I call it the ensuite. It's so much space. There's so much changing room. You have elbow space for the toilet. I know that's a lot of information, or maybe TMI, but this is something that's so valuable to so many of my customers. You actually have space in here. You've got a huge squared off shower. The shower surround has built-in little trays for your soap and different things like that. I love that. And when you do take a shower, you tend to get too much moisture in the air. Moisture is not a good thing. So use the fan, sucks air out, and it keeps things dry inside. The bathroom has a nice corner sink, storage underneath both sides. I love that. Keep your toilet paper, your toiletries all in one spot. A huge mirror. A lot of times I see these other manufacturers putting tiny little mirrors, and it does help. You want to see if you've got mud, maybe a little leftover s'more on your face so that you can continue having a good time. These hangers, really cute little octopus style hangers. I love it because you can hang the towels to dry. You can hang a little robe if that's your style. Got good lighting in here. And again, a register for that air conditioner because it does get hot in here too. Oh, and don't let me forget, the control to that instant hot water heater is right here in the bathroom. So if you do want to get that water going, although it doesn't take very long, it is located right here in the bathroom. Turn that sucker on and get that hot water instantly. The 243TR bedroom is quite cozy. You have a door, so if you need to sneak out, for anyone sleeping out in the living room, you can come in at night and nobody has to be the wiser. It has a beautiful exit, actually safety exit. In case an emergency hits, you can jump out that window. But what I love is that when it's not an emergency, it's just great airflow. Over on the side of the bed, you have outlets, you've got USB ports, you've got 110 outlets, and then right above that, you have a portable speaker charger. In case you want to buy that accessory, I just bring my JBL speaker, but it is kind of nice to have something tucked up out of the way. You have closet space here, and a full-fledged closet right here in the corner. This is phenomenal. If you're going to be going camping for a month at a time, 2 months at a time, you can actually store clothes in here. It's great. You again have a register in here for the air conditioning. The flow is going to be great. You can also plug in a TV up here. You've got a cable plug, a 110 outlet, and a beautiful wall space to put probably a 40-inch TV max. But keep it humble. We've got lights all the way around, so if you like to stay up late, read those books, you've got space and light to do it. This is a trailer queen bed, so it's a 60-inch wide by 76-inch length. I find that a queen foam topper goes a long way on this thing, and it really makes for a very comfortable night's sleep. Underneath this bed, it lifts up, and you have storage space all the way underneath. You also can access the front nose storage so that you don't have to go outside if it's pouring down rain or say the middle of the night and you need something out from here. This Cherokee, I feel like it hits so many of the right nails on the head. Call me, come see me, check out this floor plan. Thanks for watching. The 2023 243TR is 30 feet 9 inches total length. It weighs 6,100 pounds unloaded, and it has a 40-gallon freshwater tank, a 38-gallon black water tank, and a 38-gallon gray water tank. Like and subscribe to our videos, guys. Happy camping.